welcome to episode 2 of, I guess episode 1. The world tour is episode 0, but episode 1 of kind of my Minecraft server archive series. Today I want to work on this Guardian farm. Last time I made a video, the world tour, you might notice that I briefly went over this. It was like halfway emptied. That was a couple days ago. It is now the 7th, and I did it on like midnight of the 6th, so it was technically the 5th. Anyways, so I've spent the last 2 days kind of clearing this out, and I kind of want to just work on making a Guardian farm. So I'm not really too sure what I want to do yet, but yeah, it's I'm gonna go look for some designs and stuff like that. But before I go over that, I guess I just want to walk through the Guardian farm, or not the Guardian farm, but the temple itself, because I've never really been in any of these undrained, or completely drained. Sorry. It's really weird because the Guardians still spawn, which I didn't think would happen. But yeah, this is what it's like. This genuinely took forever to clear out. Like, I think the way you're supposed to drain them is you should just like clear it all out first and then drain it. But I didn't, so I had to go through with some sponges. I had to go find like a second ocean monument because the sponges I found here weren't enough, and I had to like go around with sponges, which need to be buffed, I think, because they aren't that good, and drain this entire thing out, which it took a while. It wasn't fun, but it's done now. So yeah, I'm gonna go look on YouTube and find a tutorial. I just realized I accidentally stopped recording, which was a mistake. Anyways, I found a tutorial by, I think his name is Duty Guy. I'll throw the tutorial down in the description, but I think I'm gonna follow his tutorial. One thing that I did realize is that you don't actually need to drain the ocean monument anymore, which I thought was a bedrock only thing, but I guess not. So that's a little bit of a bummer. I spent a lot of time doing that, but I still think it looks really cool. And you know, it might be more efficient to just drain the entire thing, who knows. But yeah, so I gotta tear down the entire ocean monument, as you can kind of see what I'm doing right now, which I'm not thrilled about because it's gonna take forever. I knew it was gonna have to happen. I was totally expecting it, but like I've already done so much to work on this project, and now I need to do even more before I actually build the actual farm. But it's whatever. One cool thing about this tutorial is that like a lot of the build supplies is actually going to be made out of the stuff from the ocean monument, which is very convenient. So that makes life a little bit easier, I guess. It gives us all a little bit of a purpose. But yeah, I'm just gonna knock this whole thing down, and I'll get back once I'm done. Alright, I just flattened everything out. And the next course of action is to I want to decorate this area. There's going to be something in the center, like the whole Guardian killing chamber, which is already going to look super cool, so I don't really need to worry about decorating that. But I want to do something with the walls. I'm not too sure like what to do yet, though. Thinking about some design with just like the prismarine. I got a ton of prismarine now after that, though. Like, if I check my chests, I am kinda, I don't even know if I need the farm anymore, you know? Like, this is a lot. Alright, so I'm checking back in a little bit later, and it's kind of like the design for the walls that I have going right now. I don't know if I'm gonna inverse them. I don't know if I want the windows to be bigger or like the little, you know, prismarine bits to be bigger. But I'm gonna take a break from that for now, because I want to actually start to build the farm itself, because I don't know, I'm a little bit worried about running out of all of my materials before before I actually start to build the farm, you know. So I think I'm just gonna get started on that now. I'm not looking forward to it. I've never really done an ocean monument farm before, and I've never used this design, and so I'm not too sure like how complex it's gonna be. But I don't know. I guess we'll see. Hi, I am checking back in on the ocean monument project. I've made some decent progress. So to give a little bit of an idea on what's going on here. These are all going to be spawning chambers for the guardians, and since there's soul sand up here, or sorry, down there, they're going to go on up and make their way down into the center chute here, and they're going to die, pretty much. They're just going to, you know, fall down. There's going to be some campfires at the bottom. I'm kind of thinking about omitting the campfire part of the design, or at least making a way to turn them off, because I'd also like this to be a bit of an XP farm. But we'll see what happens. Okay, I am checking back in because I'm on a material run. Because I am checking to see if I have the redstone components necessary for this project. So yeah, one thing I get asked a lot, and I kind of touched on this in my other video, is kind of how I keep up with these long-term Minecraft worlds. I got asked this by like a kind of by one of my friends the other day, and this room is kind of the reason why I don't get fizzled out and quit. So this big room back here is like, it's my material room. Any material that I may need is in here, and kind of just lets me grab, like, when I'm bored with building, I can just sit back, relax, and just mine, I don't know, deep slate for days, you know? And that really helps me stay kind of motivated on the server, because when I'm not building, it feels like my time on the world is actually going somewhere. So I suggest to you, if you are feeling burnt out, just like spend a little bit, throw on like a podcast or a YouTube video or something, and, you know, chill out and watch a video of some sort, you know, and gather wood, gather stone, gather redstone, gather iron, whatever you may need, because that really helps me stay motivated with the server. Man, I do not have any iron though. This isn't terrible, but it's nowhere close to what I need for all the hoppers I'm gonna need for a auto sorter. I'm gonna cut ahead because I have a secret base that I don't want to reveal. Okay, I didn't show this in the last video, but this is kind of my secret base that I made a while back, where I hide a lot of my loot at, that I just you know, after playing for so long, you can't hide everything in your ender chest. I mean, you could. My ender chest, like, storage is really bad, if I'm being honest. But, you know, you can't, like, hide everything, and I can't remember if I have any iron in here, but it's looking like I don't. Damn. Okay. I'm kind of out of luck then. Let's see how far I can get with what I have. Okay. So after looking through all of my belongings, I have no iron. Well, I mean, this is all... Oh, wait, you know where there could be iron at, actually? One of these shulker boxes. I had to make a ton of compasses. And I remember, like, making them all over here. Oh, please tell me. It's not looking good. I mean, there's 3. So I'm gonna see how far that can take me. From what it looks like, the redstone design that the tutorial is using, it's got a lot of freaking like, I don't know, it uses up a lot of hoppers. So I'm gonna start watching the tutorial again, and I'll check back in when something interesting happens. Okay, I'm just flying back after going to the Enderman XP farm, because I am officially done with the farm, kind of. Technically, I have like a tad bit more to go. But as you can see, the Guardians are going through just fine. I haven't ran it yet, so there's probably nothing in the collection room yet. But this down here, this is the storage room. Yeah, I mean, you can see we've collected some prismarine. But yeah, I want to decorate this room up a bit. This looks horrendous as it is right now. So once I do that, I think everything will be looking a lot better. But other than that, I'm done. I do need to make like a giant sky platform though, so I'm just gonna knock that out real quick and AFK and show you guys the results. Okay, I can't lie, I didn't actually go AFK. You'll probably notice it's kind of hard not to. There's just a big circle around the entire kind of farm right now, and what this is it I'm not gonna lie, I don't really know what it does, but the guy in the tutorial said it makes the farm run a lot better, so I am trusting him. It said something along the lines of like group mob spawning mechanics. So you know, I thought it would be a kind of quick and easy thing. Also, jeez, the amount of mobs out, it's kind of crazy. No trident. You know, anyways, in the time that I spent working on this circle, which I'm not gonna lie, took longer than I expected. It was like an hour, because cyan dye is like hard to get, I guess. But, you know, anyways, with that being said, the drop rates were not that bad. Like, for around probably 30 minutes of the chunks being loaded, that is not bad whatsoever. So I'm actually gonna AFK now, and I'm gonna check back in tomorrow. I want to do an interior. I want to finish up the walls, and yeah, I'll jump cut into tomorrow. Okay, it's been about an hour since I last recorded that, and as you can see, we are rolling in prismarine. I think I'm gonna expand the chests by a ton. I'm slightly considering throwing in an auto crafter, but I don't know. One thing I'm kind of noticing is that we have a lot of prismarine going over the chest it's supposed to go in. So I'm thinking of just removing this water block, honestly. Just to see if that fixes it. Okay, give me a minute to get on down because I am done for the most part. If there's anything else I want to add later, you know, I'll add it. I think I want to throw in a nether portal in one of these walls. But other than that, like, I guess I haven't really AFK'd, so you can't see the results yet. But like, I don't know. This is a lot of Prismarine. Probably more than I'll ever need, really. I don't think I'm gonna AFK again tonight because, you know, I have a lot of stuff. But you know, I'm proud of myself. This was a big build, and this was kind of like a huge undertaking. As I mentioned earlier in this video, and in the World Tour video, this whole build, like, is genuinely maybe the longest ongoing projects in the server, because my friend B and I started it. We maybe got like this far in to like the corner of that platform, then gave up, and you know, I kind of revisited it again by myself. It took around a week to drain and break down everything and build all this, but I think it's really cool. Once again, I'll post a link down in the description of the farm design. I also used Impulse SV's auto sorter, which it's kind of just like a universal like auto sorter design, but I'll still be posting the links. But yeah, that marks the end of this video. Today is January 8th, 2026. My name is Orion. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.